Hi friends, welcome to Andy Bricks. Sorry, I got a bit of a sore chest. It's not an infection. I don't have a virus. It's not that I'm talking about viruses. I'm just a chest virus. But yeah, I was out in a t-shirt on Friday. It's now Tuesday night, so it was a couple of days ago, 4 days ago. Out chopping some wood at night, in the evening, and I was really hot, and so I stripped down to a t-shirt, and I think that's where this has come from. So I didn't catch it off anyone, so it's just a coldy thing. But yeah, I need to take care of myself to hope it gets no worse. But anyhow, we're here for Lego. So I got something off of Trade Me, and I wanted to do it in this haul. And before I left a comment to them, not that I'm sure I really needed to open it to leave them a comment, but yeah, and I went to pick up the Millennium Falcon from the Rise of Skywalker from the warehouse, as they had them for $260. They're normally $300 in New Zealand, and they no longer had any, so I bought some other stuff. And I was in Toyworld the other day checking out what they had, and I got given something. So something from Toyworld for free, something from Trade Me I brought, and a couple of sets I picked up from the warehouse on their credit card. So my credit card, but it's called the red card because it goes with the red shop, the warehouse. So let's get into it. Just for those that live outside the country. So here we go. Trade Me first. Now, I never see this little thing around here in New Zealand, and you seldomly see any set that this little character comes in. So, now as far as I know, there was no instructions or box, but it really doesn't need it. But it would have been nice, because it's always nice. Now this was $40. $5 to post, so $40. I thought it was pretty fair, because I could see the figure selling for a good $20 probably by himself. So that's if you could find it. Now I do have the part of this mask, but I actually told this chap I was going to give him that set, and it's a time traveller one. But I'd like to review it first, but I haven't done it yet, but I need to. It's a real wacky island one. But yeah, part of this set comes in that set. But I'd like to get all the parts from that time travel island before I give the set away. So this is part of getting it. So we've got King Kahuki, or I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. I should have really brought a book in. I actually have a Lego catalogue that has some of this in, but our man's made up, so we can just whip him out and have a look. This looks actually pretty good, the whole lot. I'll get a slightly yellowed, but for its age, they look fine. Absolutely fine. So I love those. So it's just a little throne. You never get this chap around, or all the sets that he comes in, the bigger sets. And if you do, they're so expensive. It's crazy, but here he is here. Now, you get the other islanders all the time, but you never get the king. And this bit here looks so white because it's actually made from the same material as the old gas tanks from the Space Lego, I believe. So yes, I have this mask and that head and that crown piece, I believe, in another set. I've got one of this guy's minions as he's got a prisoner, pirate prisoner. These guys come with pirates. So Lego started doing pirate sets, and then they put out the Islander chaps. So absolutely beautiful. Just a normal smiley face there, and that is a fantastic print. They can get quite light, but that is well and truly put on there nice and thick. I am so happy with that. Absolutely beautiful. Is that a bit of a crack? Surely not, just a mark. Back of the head, probably just from maybe where that goes on, possibly. It's nothing, but yeah, so happy to have picked this up. Just like I say, $40. Just a little seat. I'll do a little review of it. I promise. It's just so cute. So happy to have that. So Toyworld gave me a poly bag. I was so happy to see this. I hadn't seen this before. So we're at 30369, and that's a fantastic looking little buggy. I don't know if the surfboard is transported. I was going to look at a review before I did this, but hey. And it looks like they've updated the City Windsurfer shirt, singlet type that used to be done. I believe I still have one figure with the 2012 airport, I believe. I think one might be in there, maybe not. I'm sure I've got one somewhere. Maybe I don't. I sold all my harbour stuff from 2011 or 12, whenever that was. So we've got Pinkachuki. I don't know his name. I'm really sorry. I should have looked into that. But he is just fantastic. So happy with that. In the warehouse, 10% off because school holidays for Lego. It was buy one and get 10% off your next purchase, but I brought this first. Bat Boat, the Penguin Pursuit. Now, they've done a few of these Bat Boat Penguin Pursuits, and this is the first time they've done a +4 one. I think the last one I have of this is he was an Arctic chap, possibly. I never got the movie set that had the cool rubber duck vehicle in it. However, I love these eyes, and they're just menacing, and they won't do them again, I doubt. And yeah, I like. Oh, they could do, but they won't. Not in my time, probably. And the other one reason I did buy this is for that fantastic cape. It's just fantastically huge, and it sprawls everywhere. Now, I don't know if you get it in any other set, but this is the cheapest set it comes in. There it is there. It's fantastic. Look at that. It's huge. You know, right across from there, right across to here. Massive. And yeah, very cool. This was I got this from the warehouse, from Toy. What? I must have brought this from. Sorry, I got this from Toyworld, and it cost me $20 because that's a Toyworld sticker. So don't know why I thought I brought it from the other place. Pretty sure I got these from the warehouse, so I did. Because this was normally $80. Beatrix Baton's carriage, I think. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Arrival at Hogwarts, 75958. Now, I believe this was a last year's set. Just quickly trying to find a date here for you guys. 2019. But I always put it off I wasn't, yeah, I always wanted it, but just never picked it up. Always had other things to buy, and these were on clearance at $60, or I don't know if they were clearance, but they were down to $60, so couldn't go wrong. Thought it was a great opportunity to get one. As soon as I couldn't get the Falcon, I have sorted out the Falcon, but yeah, it's another story. So there was that for $60 instead of 80, which I thought was great. And there, I do need to get the observatory to keep going with my collection of Hogwarts buildings. However, in 2010, when I came out of my dark ages after going into them for 40 years, no, it was some time. I stopped playing with Lego in 85, I believe, 1985, and picked it up in 2010, so 85, no, it's good few years. And yeah, so when I got back into it in 2010, there was Harry Potter stuff around. I was strictly Star Wars, trying to be, but started buying some other stuff. Thought about having a city and always wanted one, and was buying some city stuff, but didn't go for the Hogwarts. Didn't understand its how sought after it was, and just how great it really was. You know, the buildings back then were great, and they still are today. Anyhow, they did the Burrow, and I keep putting it off, and it was all right, but I didn't buy it back then. But I did buy the train from 2010 and the main castle, not the 2011 second part, which I wish I had gotten, but I do have they're still boxed, but I've got the 2010 castle and train. But I really love the minifigures in the Burrow, but I never got it, and I wish I had, because I've gone and brought this one just because it is a fantastic set, and I just had to have it. You know, it's twice the set of the last one, but it's twice the price as well. I think I paid $130 for this. Sells for a little bit more, maybe $160 in New Zealand. But yeah, 10% off, and it was already slightly cheaper at the warehouse, I believe. So, or it was just 10% off. It helped it. I'm not sure, but I had to get it because I loved this minifigure the first time they done her, and she was just amazing, and her hairpiece was so cool, and her printing on her torso and skirt was absolutely blow away. All the figures were. There was these two, and this lot maybe, and Harry maybe, I think, I'm not sure. Maybe it was just Mum and Dad, the daughter, and Harry, and these two. I'm not sure, you know, these two on the end. But anyhow, here she is here. And, yeah, no printing on the skirt. It just looks sad. So, yeah, not happy. I'm happy that they've used the same hairpiece. I'm pretty sure it is. I've looked at them side by side, the figures. Oh, here we go. Might get a better. No, you don't even see her on the top. Her torso is quite cool, but yeah, nothing on the skirt. It's a real shame. And she has an apron on that looks nothing like what they've done there. So yeah, top marks for the new house. Minifigures were better off with the first set. If the 2010 was the first time they'd done the burrows, which I do believe it was. And yeah, that's why it would have been a good thing to get as well, because it was the first time they did it. First editions always go better than, you know, seconds or thirds. But yeah, there we have it. Oh, King's there. So yeah, hope you like that one. I certainly did, and yeah, thanks for watching if you are. And I hope you're well. And if you're down in the southern hemisphere, I hope you're getting through winter fine. And if you're in the northern hemisphere, I guess you won't be able to enjoy summer because you got to stay inside because of COVID. But yeah, all the best anyway. Andy Brooks out.